FlossTube, it's Chrissy, finally a farm girl, and it is Sunday, September 25th, my 55th birthday, so we are here to celebrate and have a good time, and it is FlossTube episode 62. Yeah, so I told them I don't have any scripted notes. We're just going to do this on the fly by the seat of our whatever they call that pants, and just have a really good time. So usually I go through all the normal things, who I watched on FlossTube and anything that I kind of did throughout the week. But today we'll kind of skim over that, and I wanted to share that today I have two of my good stitchy friends. So I have Jennifer Gordon, who is SweetChaosStitcher on Instagram and Facebook, or no?
No, just my name.
She is my farmy friend that I've talked about before. She has Pumpkin the pig and many other good farm animals. And this is her first FlossTube episode ever, and she's a little freaking out, just a little bit. But she'll get through it, and she's got a lot of really good whips to share with you. And then I think a lot of you know StitchyLinda's got to turn her head this way. There it is. StitchyLinda is here. Yes, and she's been with me a few times before. I want to say 3 or 4 now. But anyways, we've got a really big table. She's got a lot of whips that she gets to share. So that's going to be fun to see because they're really, really good. And other than that, we wanted to share once again the birthday sale that we're doing with Brenda Gervais Pattern, and Miss Linda's got her progress on Live on Little, which is gorgeous. I know a lot of you are stitching that, so we can go ahead, get started, and say thank you to those that are watching and subscribing, and I think we're ready to go. All right. I think the only thing I really did, I still had dinner with Dad's, and I don't know if I went to the shop. Do you? Did I go up there this week? I don't think so.
Not this week.
I don't think so.
No.
My biggest thing was having the grandkids. That was it. So if I look a little weathered, but it was a really good time. So let's do whips. Let's show them some fun stuff first. So go ahead. You can start. Okay. Yeah, I'll help you throughout as you go, and if we can, we'll share. Do you have the pattern on that one? I do. All right. I'll hold the pattern up close so they can see it. We lost something. That's all right. Hold on. I got it. Okay. All right. So this is Oh Christmas Tree by All Through the Night. And so you're stitching this on, do you know what fabric?
Yes, it's a 28 count Legacy by Picture This Plus.
Ooh.
And I'm using the Leo and Roxy Artichoke.
Artichoke. I'm going to hold that up closer. Sure. That's pretty.
It is pretty.
Very pretty. Yeah. You're like all, I guess you could say you're halfway down when you hit the star, huh?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe
yeah. And what kind of bag are we in? Because that's an important part.
My Buckleberry.
Oh, that's a cute bag.
And it's got the real pretty
Blackbird design fabric.
And it's got little sparklies in it.
Love gold. So this is a Buckleberry?
Yeah.
I do not think I have one of those.
No, I don't either.
Love it.
Yeah.
Right? Look at that. Very pretty.
My
all right,
gosh,
so
has she come a long way in what? How long?
We're going to ask you to be Brenda.
Okay.
Okay, so she's going to be your Brenda. We should all have a Brenda in our life. And next.
So next, this is
Plum Street. Yes. Plum Street Samplers, Always Remember. And what are we stitching on?
It's Ada, and I'm not
quite
I have
sure.
it written in my book, but I don't have the book accessible. I think, is that 16 or 18 count?
Looks like maybe a 16. It looks like this. I don't think that's an 18.
Oh, sorry.
Underwear.
Oh! I showed her backside. It looks really good.
It does, yeah.
That's
really.
that's my working print,
see?
but that one luckily wasn't too awful. And it's in a this is a Lake Wind Studio.
Oh, she's
Figure out
local.
bag.
She's Florida. Sometimes it helps if I got something behind.
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty.
That eagle's so cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like trying to look at it myself. And Lakewind Studio.
Yes.
I think they're out of Melbourne, aren't they? Isn't she out of Melbourne, Florida?
think some, yeah.
Yeah, I like her. She typically does Lakewind, and she ships really
They're really
fast.
fast.
Is it
Yeah.
Lake
Very
House
fast.
or
Lake
Lake
House.
Wind.
Oh.
Lake Wind Studio. I got it on
darn, I
Etsy.
haven't-
On Etsy. I think I have a couple of them.
Yes.
Very cute.
This is my next one. Is Florence Law by.
You got the pattern?
I don't, because I don't have a printer. It's a PDF.
Oh, it's on your okay. So
Uh-huh.
you're stitching this digitally, and what's the name? Who's the designer?
Florence Law, and it's Hands Across the Sea.
So this is for Sampler September, Hands Across the Sea,
Pretty red.
and Florence Law.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm using Leo and Roxy Lucille floss.
Lucille.
That's the floss.
So very pretty.
And it's on Needle and Flax Brea, which is like my absolute favorite fabric right now. I love it. I love that color. And then in my tomato bag, my Stitch Folk.
Love
Oh,
it.
that's cute.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. We gotta
You're
hold
gonna make
it
it
up.
all pretty?
Yeah, we
Okay.
gotta hold it up like this because it just looks. So, oh, well, I guess I can't. Oh well, whatever. Don't like this. It's so pretty. I like the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. Beautiful bags by Stitch Folk. That's Brenda. So Brenda,
Oh,
there's
sorry.
your dog
Sorry,
here.
Brenda. Sorry. That's all right. And then my next one. Ooh,
I
is
love this.
Yeah,
the
this is
Prairie
really
Love it.
Schooler When Witches Go Riding.
Nice.
It's paper with that. And this is in.
And it's not cardstock.
No.
It's not cardstock. She's just folding her working copy.
Yeah.
Don't want anybody to freak out.
I don't know whose bag this is. It's not on there, but I love this bag.
That is cute.
It's a cute
Really
bag.
cute.
Uh-huh.
And then this is my progress on it.
Love it. You started this last year.
This
I wanna
is
say, almost one of the.
This is one of the first
I
ones.
started
when
to
we
say
went
one of the
to Brick
first.
City. This
Yeah.
one and then
Okay.
the Santa's Village. So these are my.
I
yeah.
love
Her
this.
first whips.
Is this the one I have?
I think
wanted-
you said you have
one
it.
of yeah.
I love it. The colors.
That is so cute. Gosh, I love that. I want to start that. I like how you're using your cards. Show your cards.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a whole. I'm not very good about.
So you're
those,
using
but
all the called for threads because it's
Yes.
just DMC.
Yeah.
And where the heck did you get these
Etsy.
cutie?
I don't know the shop name.
Oh my gosh,
About
look at
that, but
those.
They're really cute.
They
Like
are
vintagey
cute.
looking.
Yeah.
Halloween.
I love that. Ah! We gotta find those. And Boney Maroney on the back. Well, why whoever did that one?
Not sure. This is.
This is
Mrs.
was the night
Claus.
before
Ah.
Christmas. I like that color.
Look at that red. Isn't that
Right?
cool? The way that, yeah,
It's such a pretty.
yeah.
So cute. And then somebody decided she was going to try linen. Yeah. And got slightly addicted.
Yeah, I do like it. And
So
this bag
pretty.
is.
Is this Cupid or is this DMC
No,
115?
I'm using all the call fours,
look at
and I was nervous
Yeah,
still because
really.
not sure how the
Variation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that's cool.
I think she came out.
Oh, I like it.
This bag is just it's an upper meadow design.
That's pretty.
It is. I like the quilted front.
I don't know this one either. Do
Etsy.
you?
I get them all.
She's an Etsy girl. But that's
Most of
pretty. So it's all quilted in the front.
Yeah.
Like each block is. I love that. Very cute.
And then this,
Save that
Save
one.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one is
This is what we're doing. So
Yeah.
it's wacky. What is it?
Wacky Witches and Stitches.
Yeah, Wacky
by
Witches and Stitches.
Clouds
Mhm.
Factory.
Yes.
And it's all the called fors.
And this is what is the fabric? Prestige?
No.
Mirage.
It is, yeah.
Mirage, right?
Yeah.
So I love this, but I am
looks good on
so
that color.
impressed that she got the house done.
Yeah, the house
Right.
was a doozy, and there's some
True.
customizations to the house because
Yeah.
I've made some boo-boos.
Some modifications. Look at that. Yeah, I love the fabric. But I
Okay,
tell
that's
you
good.
what,
It's hard.
we both said it's
It's
rough
hard.
on the
I
eyes.
definitely have to be in the mood to work
Yes,
on that one.
I think we both thought we were going to be like, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, nope.
And we're
not
going to
so
have
much.
this, we're going to get an oval antique frame and move
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
But,
And this bag I got off of Etsy also, and it doesn't have the name on it.
oh,
I
that's
just recently
cute
got
though.
It. Yeah, I'm not sure.
A little bit bigger too, they're
It
nice.
is. It is a nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Love it.
And so I have this one and that one. That's all I have.
Okay, show this big daddy.
Okay. And this one, this is a Lakewind studio bag also.
Okay.
I wouldn't. It's ugly.
No, that's
all
all
the
right.
mess
I
that's
got
in
you.
there. Yeah.
It's okay.
So this is
Some-
my Santa's Village. This is my longest, my oldest whip.
That
Yeah.
was your first
That was when,
start,
yeah, that
wasn't
was
it?
when I
Yeah.
first brought her
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I just started the snow on this, where am I at, down here. So I have to finish this house and then 2 more and then I'll be done.
And she's really stayed really true. Her goal was a house a month.
Oh,
And then somewhere near, what was it, Expo or August, somewhere, you said you kind of got off on one.
I got off on a tangent because I starting all this other
So
stuff.
many, yeah. She
that's
got,
a mess.
Yeah, so that's, yeah. Show the back of that one.
yeah, that is so cute.
Yeah, so that's good with that one.
The nightly stitcher is getting really close to a
Is
finish
she?
on hers.
Oh, is
Yeah,
she?
yeah. And then next year, I want to start mine. Like, I don't know if I want to do it as I think that's going to be my New Year's Day start. Like, I know I wouldn't get even, why start it now?
Yeah.
But if I did it like you did, one house a month, that
Yeah,
would be,
it would go quick.
that'd be nice. All right, Miss Linda, what you got for us?
Okay, let me pass these back to her.
Cute.
I guess my first one would be my Live on Little. I probably need a couple of hands to.
Yeah. What, do you have the pattern? Or no? It's Plum Street, right?
Yes,
Obviously.
Plum Street, and
Okay.
I did have the pattern, I'm not sure what I did with it.
I think we all know
Yeah.
this one.
This
Oh
is
my gosh.
Plum Street, Live on Little, and I think I started it July 15th. I think that was the start.
I
date.
think
can't
so.
Remember.
Yeah.
And Martha Cross Stitch Crazy and I had talked about this forever, and when we were at StitchCon, we said when it came out we were going to do a SAL, and so it came out right after StitchCon, so I had to start it, and
Look how-
it's on 32 count cream and sugar by Fiber on a Whim, and it's 2 strands over 2. I just love it. I mean, I have a hard time putting it down to do other things. The water is a little bit of a challenge, but the house I just love. And so I have done the middle 3 charts. There's 9 pages, so I've done the middle 3. And then I've started on the bottom left, so I've actually got 4 pages done, and I'm in the middle of 5.
Talk about what you're doing here.
What I'm going to do there is, Gerald, my husband, owned a sailboat back when we lived down south, and he had a couple, but his favorite one was called the Wild Goose. So I'm going to chart out the name of his boat and put it in the little square where the fish was originally, and the flags up top are his initials.
In
nautical
nautical.
flags. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
And he's been kind of watching as I go, because he'll
Yeah.
say to me, "Are you still working on the water?"
Yes, yes. I like the mermaid. She's got her mirror.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a couple more whales. I mean, it is really.
Look how good it's gonna look by my couch.
It's going to look really good in the middle of my wall.
So pretty. I have it all kitted, ready to go. Are you joining us
No,
on
I'm
this
not.
one? No, you're not.
I'm
Oh,
not.
she's put a hard stop on new.
It's beautiful, but I'm not a nautical person.
And I
love it.
change my walls out several
Yeah,
times a
yeah,
year,
yeah.
so
So it'll be in your summer.
it'll be in my summer.
I wouldn't
Actually,
be able
after
to take
April.
that down.
Yeah.
Too much work.
And then I started a SAL just a couple of days ago with Erin, Perpetual Projects.
Yes.
And also Heather, who is, oh gosh, I thought I'm going to get this name right. Well, I think she's, I can't remember, Heather
Yes.
HV or
Yes.
yeah, on Instagram.
I'll tag them below.
Yeah, they had asked me if I would join them. I had already stitched Autumn
Oh,
back
okay.
when we had this SAL at Brick City, And this is my finish. Oops, let me get the little bow up there. This is my finish for autumn. And it was, I didn't finish it. It was finished by Starry Night Studio. She does a fabulous job. And so I'm hoping that she will
So
also
cute.
finish my winter one. And I plan on doing the lettering on the bottom down there. It was actually in the chart. It's a little tag, but I ended up stitching it. And one of the girls at Brick City found the free alphabet, and so she
see
had
that
given it to
green.
me. So
That's a
plan on doing the winter one the same way. But this is only how far I've got. I started it. Story with this. I started it the day we
Oh, it
were
looks good.
supposed to start, but unfortunately, I picked up a 32 count that seemed more like a 35, maybe 36 count, and pulling 2 strands through the fabric, it felt like you were pulling a rope through.
This is
Because it was so
winter?
thick. That's winter. Look at the
So
difference in
look
the
at
green.
difference.
I like the green.
No,
they're
I
called for.
do. Yeah,
They're called for.
They're called for, but that does not look
No,
like
and
that.
I actually prefer that
This.
over the
Yes,
other.
a more country
Yeah.
green, like.
So I ended up switching it out just to a 32 count lamb's wool, and I'm loving it. It you know,
Yeah, it stitches up so
it
nicely.
stitches up. Yeah.
What color is that fabric on that? Did you say?
That fabric is picture this plus Valor,
Valor?
Oh, that's pretty.
and I actually
I
wanted.
love it on this
I
green.
know. I actually wanted more of that. I thought I had another piece, and I didn't. And so
Because,
the green pops on that.
So
yeah,
nice.
and you know what? I probably wouldn't have picked green for the fall
Because all the
colors.
green that's in
Yeah,
there.
so
I
I
know.
would have thought they would have fought each other, but they don't. They're
No.
gorgeous. Really cute. Really, really cute.
So I guess that's really.
You did the
other-
house fast, too.
Yeah.
Once you got going,
Once
you
I got
did
going,
it
it
fast.
was really easy.
Those are whips?
I guess those are my whips.
Except
Now,
you got your new one today.
you said something about.
Yeah,
I did bring this.
I love this.
Chrissy asked me to bring it. I did finish our StitchCon Sal. And again, this was with many of us at StitchCon. So actually, Erla and Martha came over and said, we want to do a Sal. And we want to do the Sue Hillis. And so they grabbed me and Chrissy, and we said, okay. So again, Starry Night Studio finished this for me. I wanted something other than a frame, and
I like
thought
it.
it'd be cute as a stand-up I could put in my desk. Or
And you can just put it right in an easel or,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. I love it. I'm down to finishing the house, which that house is not something to. And the frame
Uh-huh.
and my initials. Well, should I tell it?
And she actually did. It is a
Did I tell you the silly? Oh, it is. Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. It actually is a stand-up.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
She does a great job.
I love that.
And that's it, other than the one we're getting ready to start today, and then our plans for the future.
Did I tell you what I did with that Quaker? The mistake I made? This one right here, Willow Hill Samplings,
Yeah.
the Bluebird Quaker. I told you. Well, there's the alphabet, Quaker, so there's the alphabet. And when I came up to the last Sunday stitching, remember I finished it
yeah.
up there?
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'll get it. I only had a few letters to go. I got
Yeah.
Well, you go through the whole alphabet and you get down to the end, and then over to the left of that bird, the bottom bird is a F and an M, or yeah, KFM or something. There's 3 initials. They were supposed to be my initials. But
You stitched somebody
I
else's
stitched
initials,
hers.
okay.
So we don't talk about it in the house, but just to be authentic and share that you can just get stitching away. I'm like, no, one more letter.
Yeah, that's why I do fill-ins at retreats and
Uh-huh. So, it is what it is, because I didn't even notice till, I don't know if it was one of the kids or Randy or someone was like, well, I see the whole alphabet, but why are these down here? They're just random? Did you just do random? I'm like, what do you mean random? So, yeah. All right. My whips are, I think I went back on Sunday. I've been having a good time on this one. I don't know
saw
why.
last night, you couldn't.
Yeah, Glendon Place, Gingerbread Grove, And this was a sal with Becca Sambry stitches last year, and I shared it last week, but I did a little more on the front door, and I started the gumdrop roof. So it's getting there. I'm not using any of the beads, and I'm not using the Krynic, so I'm kind of just watching the colors as I go, and picking not what I want, but if it says a white bead, then I'm using my white floss, kind of like that. I'm just kind of making it easy on myself, but it is it's fun. I don't know why. I need to jump down to the other deers and stuff like that, but that house, as long as you're building it, you see progress. So,
Oh, yeah.
But it's just all DMC, and I've shown that one before. Okay, so then we started Erica Michaels this week, Scary Berry. Jennifer actually has a finish, and I'm confused because you
It's
keep
confusing.
saying there's two patterns.
So mine
Where?
has two patterns.
Mine does.
Mine does, because it had on the picture it has two berries and one of them's larger.
Yeah.
It's even right there. That's two berries.
I know, but
You
But-
got chipped.
but
I don't know
I
how
don't
they did
see
that.
where the pattern is.
Yeah, you're missing.
Oh.
But
So-
it has it on the back. That's
Yeah.
weird. Because mine has both sheets. Like, because this one is the one we did.
Right.
That one that looks smaller, it's a lot. So no wonder you probably thought I was crazy.
I'm
when
like,
was
I don't
"Let's
know
do
what
the
she's talking
smaller
about.
one."
So basically, you see this on the front, and then on the back, it's got a small one and a big one. We're stitching the big one, and we bought light fabric, and then I had darker fabric, so I'm like, oh, no problem. I think I have Nocturne. So, anyways, she kept talking about the second berry, and I'm like, what is she? I don't see it. I guess maybe it's part 2, and I got to go buy it, but either way. But this is the progress that I have, and that is 36 count using one strand, and not the called for. I literally am just pulling out my kind of like Halloween palette. I mean, if it's called for, black, I mean, obviously, but I've kind of been using my own. So that is my progress, and it really does go kind of
It's
fast.
fast. A lot faster than I thought.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
the tree's a little, you got to pay attention with the tree, but other than that, it's really kind of fun. So, and I have this this is Creative Tammy Blaylock Fall. So I still keep this in here, Brenda Gervais,
Oh, the squirrels.
because I
yeah.
still would like to, at least one of them this year. So and I just had to show it to you.
I'm thinking I
'cause
want
it's-
to pick up that to be thankful. The-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we'll get to it. I hear people.
Do you have the Christmas one? It's like be thankful. Yeah, I've got that too.
Oh, joyous.
You
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have been having a good old time stitching since it's still Sampler September. I went back to working on Haunted House Sampler by Twin Peak Primitives, and I was really kind of feeling a little antsy about the top of the house. I don't know why. I was like, when it's just a solid square, you're thinking you're good, but when you start getting all those peaks, I was like, please line up, please line up. But it's so much fun. It's so much fun to get up in here, like the peaks,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
there's a crow that is sitting on top of that urn. But
Now, are you using a call for, or are you picking some of them?
this one was the kit, so it's all
okay.
everything called for, except I added fragrant cloves
Oh.
for the border, so I wasn't switching out. So they give you this cute little pumpkin.
Oh, cute.
Maybe, I don't know if they did. It's kind of messy, but anyways, it came with all of this, and I used this for the border because it's got a little little bit of a variation, and then I didn't have to think. So, anyways, the border's not bad, but I think I showed that I had this one last time, and the only thing I changed was the alphabet was supposed to be black, and I learned I should have done it black, I think it'll be fine when it's done. It'll be good when it's done. But I thought, oh, well, I'll use that fragrant cloves for more because I liked it, and it just doesn't pop the way that the black would. So, live and learn. But I do like it so much. I'm kind of hoping, I'm down to thinking Sampler September is which one is the lowest hanging fruit? Which one can I actually pull off? Possibly finishing, and I don't think I'd finish it, but I have somebody with a birthday in October, so if I were to push it for the last little bit here, maybe. There's that one. Oopsie. I do like that fabric. It's called Grasshopper. That one is 32 count Grasshopper, and I really like the fabric choice.
I wonder what these go with.
Of that. And they go in the garbage. I love when Philip goes, here, Mom.
Yeah.
Here, Mom. Thanks, buddy. And then this is just how far I got on my grandma's sampler that I had designed. And so this is on 32 count Heartland, which is one of my favorites. But I shared it last week, and this is where I'm at. So I got my grandmother, who was a nurse, a certified nurse assistant, I should say, and my grandfather, who was in World War II Army. I don't have the eyes on yet, and I'm still kind of working on the finishing details of the house, but I really like it. I just need to figure out how to put some detail in the windows.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
So, but anyways, so okay.
Okay.
Anybody got any haul?
I didn't bring
You
it.
didn't bring it. Yeah. She's like, I'm not showing that. Okay. Finishes we already did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll show my Matilda finish. So this is Matilda's bedtime, and I released her this week. So she's out there, and she's got her vintage Santa mug for her Coco and her teddy bear, and her bunny slippers.
Those bunny slippers.
I know, right? They killed me. And I did put whiskers on it, but I don't think you need them. I don't really think you need them. And I did put French knots for the marshmallows. I don't know if you can see them like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, every girl needs her Santa jammies and stuff like that. Okay, so haul, am I the only one? Okay, so Linda nicely picked up the two new Luminous Fiber Arts Misty. Oh,
It's a person.
bye. Love you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby. The boys are sneaking off late. Okay, so this is. Okay, we're down to the last two, I think, of these. I think there were 6.
There's
So,
one more. Isn't there the
I
long one?
think-
Is it the long one still?
I don't know.
oh,
I don't know.
okay. So this is Mousecapade's 5 filling Santa's
I think
bag.
you're right.
Yeah.
One long one left. Okay. And this is Trimming the Tree, Mousecapade 6. So cute. I know I had to have those. Okay, so this is cool. You're gonna freak out. Uh-oh, I forgot to uncrinkle. Hold on. I was watching Made by Michelle McGraw. I don't have the pattern in front of me, but I'll have Randy insert a picture. And this, apparently it's sealed very well. Hold on. Did not think that through.
Oh, rip it.
Close your ears. It's still not even gonna open. I'm so ashamed. Okay. All right. Sorry. That had to kill certain people. So, Teresa Kogut put out, I think it was called Costume Party. I can't quite remember, but I bought it as a kit, and then I found out it was complete full coverage. It's adorable, and it's all our little monsters going trick-or-treating. Anyways, I've had the pattern forever, and Made by Michelle McGraw shared that she saw someone else use Fabric Flair's Haunted House
Oh my gosh.
fabric, and then put the characters over here in this empty space in the grass. Go ahead.
when she,
Get a look at that.
so when I watched that and I seen it, but I didn't see all of this. I
Yeah.
just seen the moon.
So seriously, I jumped really quick because I've loved it, but I did not want to do full coverage.
That's a great
And
idea.
they're really colorful, so
Yeah,
to
they'll
see
pop.
them on this is gonna pop. So I did order this from the very first time from Stitchyetc. Stitchery Express.
Stitchery
Sorry,
Express,
Stitchery
right.
Express. And they had it. So, and that's who she had shared had it. But I love that it's got a little bit of the brown and the golds, and so I'm gonna pull out the pattern, and maybe if I can, I'll just share a picture of that at the end. But it was worth the crinkling to get to it. But so cute. And then I think I'm down to the last two things. Was I ordered from my first order from Chantel 141 Design, and I wanted the haunted house. So I ordered that because eventually I think it would be cute with a Beulah in there. No matter what, I gotta find a way to make a Beulah work inside there. And I grabbed the it has a name, the Ghost Corner Charm. And so I liked that ghost where he'll just sit on the corner of a frame. So, and you just paint it yourself,
Yeah.
which I love to do. Sometimes something different. But I think that was it for haul. Not too much. Okay, we're gonna talk about. You want to do Blackbird first?
Sure.
All right, you do Blackbird.
Okay, well, I guess this kind of started at a retreat at Rick City.
Very fast.
And Diane, our friend Diane, came back with this chart, and we all fell in love with it. And before you knew it, she had run to Hobby Lobby and grabbed up about 6 of the boxes because we found that they had them.
And they were so reasonable.
Oh my gosh, they were less than $6.
Yeah.
So she grabbed them up, and Jessica, Sweetwater Stitcher, she was there with us, and Diane, and you. And I'm kind of not remembering if anybody else was
thinking one more.
joining us in that. I don't remember. But I know that Diane has already started, but our plan is to start at October 1st. And I've already got my box painted. Jill painted it for me. And it's really smaller than it looks in the picture.
I didn't
Yeah,
think I
it's-
found the right box when I was in Hobby Lobby getting mine because I
well-
thought it was so small. I was like, I
Oh.
can't be right.
So I don't know if
Let's see.
everybody's gotten their fabric. I know Diane is stitching it on 32 count, and it called for 30 count
This one we're gonna
by I think weeks.
Is it Confederate Gray?
Yeah, maybe.
I had a hard time. That's why I went with Portobello because I couldn't find
Oh,
it.
did you? Okay, yeah, it was 30 count, and I know she's using 32, and she said even with 32, some of it still touches the rims around. So
As a flat, or like these look like pillows to me, but maybe they're just poofed.
right.
I think some of them are.
So I'm gonna go. Oh, what did I do with it?
Like I can't.
Please.
This one looks like that one looks flat, but like some of
I
these
think
look
those
like
four
pillows.
corners, I think they are finished as pillows, and then you just push them
Push
in.
them
So
in.
here
I
are the
think.
colors. And then I decided to go with a 36, and I think it's going to look really cool on that. It's kind of a yellowish, goldish looking color, and it's a picture of this
Yeah,
plus.
that's gonna be good. And it's gonna, and it's little, if you put
Yeah,
it with the black.
yeah. See, I think
Mm-hmm.
that it's going to be fine, but I'm going to use the 36 count. It may be a little bit too small, but we'll see. Yeah, and it's picture this plus relic,
Well, you could always do one
and see how
that
it looks.
isn't filled like I don't know how quickly you stitch letters, but yeah, do one
Right.
and see.
And
And
see
if you
how it
don't
looks.
like it, make it that one a scissor fob,
Sure.
and that'd be cute. And then just switch.
So that starts October 1st.
Right, and she jumped on her start because Jennifer's joining us.
Not realizing you're supposed to start on the first. I've got
Those
two
are
of them.
so
So she's not a
cute.
rule follower.
Try to be. I just got excited. And that's on 30 count Portobello.
Okay.
So this is
Okay.
30
Yeah.
count. Look at that.
Have you tried to see how it might fit, or?
No.
Okay.
No.
We might do that later, just out of curiosity. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it called? What's it called for?
30 count.
30 count.
Yeah.
The only 30 count I have is Lakeside.
Yeah, I didn't have
That
any
looks
30
didn't.
cute.
count.
That's why
I
I
don't
got
think
this.
I have any
And
other.
I was going to go with 32, but I couldn't find the right color, so I just thought,
Right.
"Oh, I'm gonna go with this."
It looks
And then,
good.
of course, today is your birthday.
Yeah,
story.
we're gonna get started on And I'm gonna just share my birthday with Brenda Gervais. Just gotta put that out there. So I'll probably ride that till the end of the day. But we are starting today the Garden Witch Sale. Oh, and the actual name is A Witch in Her Garden by Brenda Gervais with My Needle and Thread. And we ordered, I put mine away to protect them, but we all ordered from online Country Stitches online.
Well, we got the finishing
right?
kit, yes.
So we got the base here and the velvet and the stalk.
Right.
And I was so afraid that stalk was going to break.
I know. I
So
don't
I
know about
put it
yours,
away.
but my stock was like straight and long.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, mine might have a little
Doesn't have a
curl.
little curl.
It doesn't look
And
like
they're all
that.
different,
But
yeah.
yeah. So that is her in her garden.
Yeah.
And this is, what is the name of the fabric? Is this-
We're just using Country Mocha.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Are you doing it on the model side?
I'm probably
or the
gonna do it on
back
the
side?
unmodeled.
Unmodeled
Yeah.
side, okay. And then she had to pick me up a few of my floss. I have. Okay, so I have.
She had a few.
I had a few.
She was missing a few.
Yeah. So that's kind of a. Oh, that's just a mess, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have them tied open.
There you go. Well, that just looks messy, but
Yeah.
good.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And I think it'll stitch up really quick.
Hopefully.
Although I was really surprised with our strawberry.
Super
I was
fast.
actually so
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised that it was 36 and you could see progress. So maybe, but I'm going to tell you the best part, the reason why I think it will is, I mean, her pattern is so super
Oh,
easy
yeah,
to
they're
read.
easy to read.
And
Yeah.
it's in color, and that just, to me, makes it so much more pleasant. So, anyways, if you're joining us, the hashtag is Garden Witch Sale, and tag all of us. This is your first sale you're hosting. Got her into that. And is this the week? No, 2 more weeks before we hear about StitchCon.
2 more weeks about.
2 more weeks, around the 5th. We all got on the wait list. This will be her first time. So, what does that make her? I'm a junior.
You're a junior. Maybe a freshman.
You're a freshman.
I guess
Possibly.
I'm a
Yeah.
senior.
We-
That kind of
Senior.
fits.
It really does, doesn't it? In the group, she's the youngest. But we've all decided if we get in that we will travel together. And we're going to use Linda's car. So we're kind of anxiously waiting to know. And then it starts.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you can be excited for that long. And then it goes so fast. So, is that it? Did we get it all? All
I
right.
think so.
October plans. I think that kind of leaves us at the end. What do you have planned besides sales? Anything else besides
Live on little.
live on little?
I think I'll be
In the
working on that
water?
for a while.
Still in the
yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
Okay, she's still in the boat, and the Brenda Gervais and
the-
your
Yeah. Casting a spell, and I think we're using Casting a Spell Sal for that. Hashtag Casting a Spell Sal for the Blackbird. That starts October 1st.
Okay, October
Yep.
1st. Casting. Ooh, I gotta get going on that.
That's next week.
I got my book. Okay. All right. Got that. But I was thinking of your other one, the house one.
Yeah,
With you and
I'm going to continue on with
Okay.
that, and that's with
That goes pretty
Heather
fast,
and,
though.
Yeah, Heather and Aaron, and I think Jessica is also
Sweetwater
doing that
Stitcher.
one too. Sweetwater
Okay.
Stitcher.
And we have a retreat in October. Our
We have a
plans are
retreat.
we
the
have
end
a
of
retreat.
October. We
Yes.
have
At Brick
Sunday
City Cross
stitching
Stitch.
next Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
Sunday stitching next Sunday.
Okay. All right. That's all at Brick City Cross Stitch.
Yep.
So we have 2 things like that. And what are your plans for October?
Santa's Village. I really want to get.
Yes.
I'm really gonna push to try and get that done.
Because if you
Christmas?
want to get it framed,
Yeah.
you're going to need to
Yeah.
think more like end of November or earlier if you
Yeah.
can.
So that, and then my Prairie Schooler, the Witch's
Yes.
Writing. I'd love to have that one done by Halloween.
Oh, that would be good.
And then our Witch in Her Garden,
Yeah.
and then the Blackbird. Those are gonna be my 4.
And we still have till is there 31 days in September or
30.
30.
30? So we have 5 days 5 days left of Sampler September.
Right.
So I'm thinking this still counts, so I can still work on Haunted House Sampler Sale, still get some sampler stitching in, and Halloween at the same time, which I feel like that's what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah.
That or Christmas just keeps me, just doing Matilda, Bedtime Matilda was like a fun Christmas break, and then you're ready to get back to Halloween. And other than that, I have one more Halloween that's a model that I would love to do. I love that Room on a Broom one. That I really want to keep working on that one. I started it, but I didn't share it, but it's cute. And then Witch in Our Garden. I don't think I think if anything, I would love to be able to pull off a good size finish. And that would be same as you, live on little.
Yeah.
Although you might want to start doing some border. Does it go all the way
I have,
around?
yes, and I have some of the border done, but what I tried to do is the last 3 pages that are the top 3 pages are mainly border and words.
Okay.
So I'm thinking
So
that'll go pretty
move
quick.
faster.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we are off to Yalaha Bakery for lunch, and they have great desserts. And you've never been?
No.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's on the way home from
Us
here.
locals, yeah. It's an easy swing in. But, all right, well, I guess that's it. I'm glad you guys joined us. Have a great week. And does everybody know what we always say at the end? Yes. All right, guys, have a good week. We love you, and
Don't forget to floss.
bye, guys.
Bye.